friend?
Yeah, doing good. Nice to hear you. Even the antenna is not pointing at you exactly, and you're coming around 5 and 9. So how are you, my friend? I hope you and the family all is well. Over?
Yeah, everything's great. Everything's good. Nice weather, and I've been doing lots of yard work and things like this. However, I've been wondering how with your problem. You had a problem at one point that you had this audio disappearing. I wonder if you've ever solved that. Over?
No, actually no. But you know what I done, Mike? By the way, I return back to my dynamic microphone from Electric Voice, the RE20. I'm not using the condenser mic right now, but yesterday it happened with me twice. When I set the mic gain, everything okay, ALC okay, but suddenly I see my ALC drop down, so I need to increase the mic gain again and control the ALC for 10 minutes, 8 minutes. Everything will be very loud suddenly, so I retain just same like before. Everything will be okay. So till now, I just opened the radio before maybe 10 minutes, around like that, but it's still stable. By the way, I did change even the wires, from the transceiver to the plug, and I changed also for every wire, because it was very long. I make it shorter as I can. And I put some ferrite, I put many things, just to protect my things. But still, I don't know what is the problem. Whiskey Alpha 3 Oscar, 9 Kilo 2 Kilo Oscar.
Yeah, I wonder if it's maybe dirty pots, a dirty adjustment, something like this, and then you go in and adjust it, and it works for a little while, and then breaks up. So very curious, and hopefully you get that figured out. But just wondering, so it is not the mic. We thought maybe there was maybe a mic problem or an audio amplifier problem or something like this, but it sounds like maybe not. So very good luck with that. Sorry to say I may not be able to assist you with that, because it sounds like maybe possibly something inside the radio like you originally suspected. So very good. Let me turn it over to John, see if John's hearing me. John, you were like, 5 and 6, 5 and 7. I was hearing you fine. So on API in the group, WA3O, hot copy.
Yeah, good morning, good evening, Mike. Whiskey Alpha 3 Ocean, Oscar November 8 Echo India, and the little group. Yeah, you were very strong when you called Musalam first. You were 5 and 8. So I'm just wondering, what radio are you on? Are you on today, Mike? Over.
Well, I'm on the only one. I'm on the Hermes. I'm on your favorite one. I'm on the Hermes. I don't often use the ICOM unless I have some problem with the Hermes light or something. Like I want to hurry up and get in there and turn it on and listen to something. So usually, most of the time, it's the Hermes light. Just running about 1 kilowatt, driving the amplifier to just a tad bit under 1 kilowatt, John, over.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm about 450 watts. Nice to hear you. I'll put it back to you. You can go back to Musalam, and you have to tell him that he has to get a Hermes light, or even the big brother, the 100-watt Apache, over.
Yeah, very good. Well, Sam, I think Hermes light, I think they should give John commission so many of them. He got me hooked on it, and I'm sure he got a few others. So he should get a cut of the money, I think. Back to you, Sam.
Yeah. Yeah. But Mike, I put my radio, the Kenwood radio, for sale, and I put a price on it. Nobody called me to buy it, only calling me, why do you want to sell it? So I tell them, blah, 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 I need to have that, the new radio. I never had one. SDR or something like that, I will give a try. And they say, no, okay, buy one, but don't sell that radio over.
Yeah, well, it's always good. It's always good to have a backup. So, no matter that I have Hermes Light, I still have, two 7300s. I have two of them. I have a little IC705, and I also have a TS2000. So it's always good. There are many radios over.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have my Yaesu, the 5000. I'm happy with this radio, but if I get my Apache Lab, I will keep this one as a backup mic over.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. There are some, there's a little bit to first of all, learning the SDR and getting it all running. And then it's not only a radio, it's mostly software. So sometimes we get these glitches, we can't start the software, or Windows locks us out, or something like this. So you're requiring two things, a radio and software. And if one of those don't work, and then you're out completely. So it's always good to have a hardware radio for a backup for sure. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I will see, because also today someone called me and he want a discount. I said, okay, give me a price. What price you want to buy it? He said like that. I said, okay, let me think. I need to think about his price. If it is okay, I will sell it to him. So after that, I need also to wait, because which I know so far, long list, waiting list from the company. So I will see that time then. No problem at all. By the way, Mike, I see good condition. I know it's very late here in Kuwait. It's almost 1:30 early morning in Kuwait. I open the radio. I hear some friend of mine in the band also, and good opening with the stage side. Over.
Yeah. You're about 15 over. You're about 15 over. There was a Hotel Zulu 1. I tried to break the European power today a couple times, and they were on a couple hours earlier, and I wasn't able to break through the Europeans, the 20 and 30 over people. But conditions seem to be pretty good right now. So yeah, the Apache Labs, the waiting time is sometimes an issue. If you can, get one of the older radios. They go up for sale, but they're pretty rare. Like what John has, a 7000 is perfect. A 7000, if you can get a 7000. The newer ones work. They're not as, I believe, not as nice as the 7000, but they still do the job. So good luck with dealing with that if that's the way you go. People have mixed results, and sometimes good, and sometimes not so good, but you have very good friends that will help you through it, Sam. Over.
Yeah, sure, yeah. No doubt, Mr. John, he's always ready to my any question. And by the way, also we have a friend in Kuwait. Also, he use Apache Lab, and he have the old one. I don't know what the number, but the color, it's blue color. Over.
Yeah, that could be a 200D, a 100D, and they did make 7000s that were blue. So it could be, probably more than likely a 100 or 200. But Apache Labs did have a 7000 that was a blue color as well.
Yeah, okay, we'll see. But you think... because I remember we have a good talk that time about the radio, and he said the company can do for you, if you want, with a 500 watt. Over.
Oh, so you're saying Apache Lab? Yeah, they're trying to get out of 1 kilowatt. They have a 1 kilowatt radio, but the problem with that is it isn't out, and they've been promising it for a couple years now. There have been people that have put money down one guy who is a silent key now put money down and will never see the radio. So they have a 1 kilowatt one coming out. However, yeah, don't hold your breath. Over.
Yeah. Sorry, Mike. My wife, she called me. It's getting windy outside, and I have my swimming pool in the basement, and I didn't close the door and the shutter too. So I need to go down just to close this one. It's I don't know, maybe when it has some wind. By the way, it will get dusty over here. So I'm sorry, Mike. Just give me a few seconds. Let me go to the basement and I will return back, and you can continue with Mr. John. Sorry. Whiskey Alpha 3 Oscar, 9 Kilo 2 Kilo Oscar.
Yeah, no problem, Sam. Take your time. And very good. So, John, you got a lot done. You got the antenna up. Looked like to me 10 meters was not great today. So I don't know, even if you get a chance to try that thing. So about 12 o'clock, I was listening to my All-Star, and a guy came on, and he called me. He connected to my link, an APC, very, very nice guy, and he explained to me, that he was able to connect no problem, and he thinks probably that you would have to get into yours and just update it. And he says it's pretty easy. He says you just got to SSH into it. And I just did that SSH into mine recently, which is I did a ham VoIP one just to see what it was all about. And then you go in, and then there's like a text type menu, and you go in and just update it, and it'll go in and grab all the nodes that you don't have. So we might try that. I'm sure your son knows how to SSH in. The only problem that I worry about is sometimes these SSH passwords get changed. But the default password, if your buddy didn't change it, is root, and we should be able to get in hopefully with that. So I'm sure, and it's Arch Linux, so it's your son's favorite Linux. Over.
Oh yeah. By the way, I've just moved the beam towards Weirton. No, he's been doing that SHH or whatever it's called. He can do it with the eyes closed and one arm tied behind the back of his back. Over.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. So I'd like to try that. I'd like to be able to get you to connect. That just makes it a lot nicer, so that if you ever wanted to call me, you could. So I was wondering if you were busy today. I noticed that I didn't get very many videos or anything from you, and I thought, oh, he must be busy with the antenna. Well, it's good to see that the SWR and everything worked out with it. That's usually a pretty good sign when the SWR is nice and low and you get plenty of bandwidth out of it. So that's a good sign, John. Over.
Oh yeah, no, it's and like many things, if you knew now, yeah, I should have got that one a year ago, and in fact, when we were lifting it up, it was so easy to move around. If I had my time again now, I would have gone for the 4-element one. Over. Yeah.
Well, it'd be interesting to see how your noise is, because I was always told, I always understood that a loop like that, which is a closed loop, is a lot quieter. And I don't know if I told you this story before. I've had I have hex beams and regular beams before. However, they're not like the OptiBeam. The OptiBeam is electrically isolated elements from the boom. So all the elements are insulated from the boom. And I notice big time rain static. When there's a bunch of rain that comes down, I get this phenomenon that I've never seen before, which this is the first antenna that I've had that had isolated elements and not connected to the boom. And we'll have to see. You have to let me know if that is maybe a quieter antenna, John. Over.
Yep, Roger. Well, I can flick between both of them, which makes it very handy. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Is really it's really light. It's well made. and easy to put together. So when I came in from work, I had my lunch and then I had a siesta. And then I prepared everything and I just called the troops out to help. Over.
Yeah, okay, Sam's back. One last question, and then turn it to Sam, and then I'm going to get out of here. It has a gamma match, right? So it's electrically grounded to the boom, I believe, and it has a gamma match. Is that correct?
Yeah, Roger. There's a gamma match. Okay, I'm going to say good night. It's not as late as it is with Musalam, but it's late, and we might go to Germany in the morning. So, Mike, good to hear you. We keep in touch, and that All-Star thing, I'll get old Einstein to do it on Saturday. So, all the best to you. I'll put it back to you, Musalam. I'm not sure if you're hearing me. 9K2KO to take it. ON80I. Any contact, over?
Yeah, no problem, John. Okay. I think it's getting late on your side. So I wish you a good night. You sleep well. And maybe tomorrow, Friday, I'll start our holiday, and also on your side, because Saturday and Sunday, nothing. And hope we can catch up photos and see what's wrong, what happened with him again. Anyhow, so thank you. I will see Mike. I don't know, Mike, if you will stay or we'll see. So thank you, John. Oscar, Norway 8, Echo India 9 Kilo 2 Kilo Oscar.
Yeah, thank you, Musalam. Sleep well, and maybe we can test, in the weekend 10 meters. See if you can hear me. Take care. Bye-bye from Belgium, Musalam. Over.
Yeah, thank you, John. Good night.
All right, John. Well, one last comment, John, and then I'll let you go. If you can't SSH into that Raspberry Pi, he could always open up the case and plug a mouse and a monitor in, a mouse, keyboard, and monitor, and try just locally getting in. So he can SSH in if he knows the IP address of that. You might even already know that. However, if that doesn't work, he could always just hook a monitor, HDMI monitor up to it, and keyboard and mouse. All right, 73s, we'll let you go. And Sam, I'm going to get out of here as well. So let me see if John has any other comments, and then I'm going to get out of here as well. Go ahead, John. Any last finals?
Negative, not on this one, but we will fix it on Saturday normally. Over.
Okay, well, be careful with your drive tomorrow and have fun, and we'll catch you later on. And Sam, take care of yourself, and we'll catch you later as well. Always a pleasure. You were up to about 15 or almost 20 over that time. 9K2KO in the group, WA3O.
Yeah. A pleasure all mine, Mike. Thank you very much. And really nice to hear you. You're doing good, by the way. You're solid at 10 dB overnight. So anyhow, thank you. And I will check the band. I can hear some, some signals, like I told you from the beginning when I opened the radio. Nice signals coming from the state side as well. So thank you, Mike. Whiskey Alpha 3 Oscar 9 Kilo 2 Kilo Oscar.
Yeah. Also, give your puppies, give your dogs a little pat, and give them a pet from us. Over.
Yeah. I soon, the female. I think 2 weeks later, she will have the period. Over.
Oh yeah, puppy time. Over.
Yeah. We'll see. Rudy. I have the male name Rudy. Over.
Oh, very good. Yes. I like the pictures that you sent. And you need to send me. You said you were going to do this, but I never got it. A picture of their air conditioned home. You said you made them an air conditioned home. Over.
Yeah. Let me check if I have some picture. They have such a nice house in the garden, and there is a small air conditioner inside. It's only 1 ton. I always keep the temperature around 24. Over.
Yeah, I wonder, do they go swimming? Do you let them swim in your pool?
Yeah, that was before, but they have their own pool over. I have a plastic pool for them over.
Yeah, very good. It sounds like they live a very good life that we would like to live, Sam. Sounds like you take care of them. 73s, my friend. Take care. All the best.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, my friend. All the best to you, 73.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.